Morning friends, myself Dr. Supriya Sobule from DRK College of Commerce, Kolhapur. I welcome you once again in the lecture series of BCom 3. We were discussing from many lectures about the Unit 4. Today we are going to discuss the point that is types or kinds of audit report and opinion. Let us see some introduction. There are 5 common elements of auditor's report, each one presenting a different situation encountered during auditor's work. First type of opinion or the report is unqualified opinion. It is often called as clean opinion. An unqualified opinion is an audit report that is issued when an auditor determines that each of the financial records provided by the business is free of any misrepresentations. Also, an unqualified opinion indicates that financial records have been maintained following the standards known as generally accepted accounting principles. So friends, unqualified opinion means clean opinion where the auditor is satisfied with the information provided, explanation provided and the data represented in the financial statement. So it is not misleading any misrepresentation of the organization or its financial position. It also indicates that the auditor is satisfied with the financial records and are maintained in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles. Typically, an unqualified report consists of a title that includes the word independent. This is done to illustrate that it was prepared by an unbiased third party. The title is followed by the main body. Made up of 3 paragraphs, the main body highlights responsibilities of the auditor, the purpose of the audit, and auditor's findings. The auditor signs and dates the document including his address. So, typically speaking, an unqualified opinion or report consists of title that is independent. This is done to show that it is unbiased, prepared by unbiased person or party. In the report, there are 3 parts. First part represents responsibilities of the auditor, second part represents purpose of audit, and third part represents auditor's findings. Unqualified opinion with an explanatory paragraph. An unqualified opinion with an explanatory paragraph is an audit report that is issued when the auditor determines that a complete audit took place with satisfactory results and financial statements are fairly presented, but the auditor believes that it is important or it is required to provide additional information. So when the auditor is satisfied, he gives unqualified opinion, but still if he feels that there is a need to provide additional information, then with explanatory paragraph he presents. An opinion is said to be unqualified when the auditor concludes that financial statements give a true and fair view following the financial reporting framework used for the preparation and presentation of the financial statement. So it is clearly mentioned that the true and fair view, if it is followed while preparing financial statement, then the auditor gives unqualified opinion and that report becomes unqualified audit report or clean audit report. This type of report is issued by an auditor when financial statements presented are free of material misstatements and presented fairly following GAAP, which in other words means that the company's financial condition, position and operations are fairly presented in the financial statements. An unqualified opinion indicates the following. The financial statements have been prepared using GAAP, that is generally accepted accounting principle, which have been consistently applied. The financial statements comply with relevant statutory information, requirements and regulation. There is adequate disclosure of all material matters relevant to the proper presentation of the financial information, subject to statutory requirements where applicable. Any changes in the accounting principle or the method of their application, effects thereof have been properly determined and disclosed in the financial statement. Now, second type of opinion is qualified opinion. In situations when a company's financial records have not been maintained following generally accepted accounting principle, but no misrepresentations are identified, an auditor will issue qualified opinion. So it is clear that in some situations generally accepted accounting principles are not followed while maintaining financial records, but the auditor does not find any misrepresentation. Therefore, the auditor gives qualified opinion. The writing of qualified opinion is extremely similar to that of unqualified opinion. A qualified opinion, however, will include an additional paragraph that highlights the reason why audit report is not unqualified. A qualified opinion should be expressed when the auditor concludes that an unqualified opinion cannot be expressed, but that effect of disagreement with the management is not so material, pervasive as to require an adverse opinion, or the limitation on the scope is not so material and pervasive as to require a disclaimer of opinion. So, qualified opinion means what? The auditor justifies or tells the reason why unqualified opinion is not expressed. The main reason is generally accepted accounting principles are not followed while presenting the financial data. A qualified opinion is expressed as being subject to or except for the effects of the matter which the qualification relates. The qualification should indicate the reason for qualification and the impact of qualification in profit or loss, and also on the financial position of the entity. So proper justification for qualified opinion also should be included. Some situations are given or may occur in qualified opinion. Limitation on scope of audit, that is non-availability of confirmation of balances of major debtors, non-verification of stock at the year end, disagreement with management, accounting policy, for example providing retirement benefits on a cash basis without accrual accounting, non-provision of depreciation, wrong application of accounting, capitalizing interest expenditure on loan for the erection of machinery after installation, adequate disclosure, that is omitting to furnish quantitative details of purchases, sales, stock as per schedule 6 requirement, omission to separately show managerial remuneration. So in such situation the auditor may issue qualified opinion. Now third type of opinion is adverse opinion. The worst type of financial report that can be issued to a business is an adverse opinion. This indicates that the firm's financial records do not conform to GAAP, that is generally accepted accounting principle. Also, the financial records provided by the business have been grossly misinterpreted or mispresented. So there is large number of misrepresentation of the financial data is found, the auditor may issue adverse opinion. Although this may occur by error, it is often an indication of fraud. When this type of report is issued, a company must correct its financial statements and have it re-audited as investors. Lenders and other requesting parties will generally not accept it. Now next type of opinion is disclaimer of opinion. On some occasions, an auditor is unable to complete an accurate audit report. This may occur for a variety of reasons, such as absence of appropriate financial records. When this happens, auditor issues a disclaimer of opinion stating that an opinion of the firm's financial status could not be determined. So when he doesn't get unable to complete the accurate audit report, this may occur because of variety of reasons like absence of appropriate records and etc. Now there is a relationship of materiality to type of opinion. In the first column, materiality level is given. In the second column, significance in terms of reasonable user's decision is given, and in the third column, type of opinion is presented. So first is, suppose materiality level is immaterial. So significance level will be user decisions are unlikely to be affected. The type of opinion becomes unqualified. If level is material, user decision are likely to be affected only if the information is questioned is important to specific decision being made, overall financial statements are presented fairly, then the opinion will become qualified. And if it is highly material, then most of all user decision will be based on financial statements and are likely to be significantly affected. Then definitely the auditor's opinion become disclaimer of opinion or adverse opinion. So thank you one and all for being present in the lecture and attending the session. Stay continued for more lectures. Thank you.